Hello, everybody. So we're here. We are back with some more Zenless Zone Zero. Don't mind if I sound a little, even more like dead than normal. Uh, I tried to sleep a little bit more. My body said, "Hey, nah, you're oversleeping," and now I feel like shit. It tried to compensate for the lack of sleep that I've gotten. And by oversleeping, I'm not meaning like a ton of oversleep. I mean like I'd went to bed, woke up at 1 a.m. Uh, maybe got a couple hours. Woke up at 1 a.m. Stayed up till like 8 or 9 and went to sleep, and now it's like 2 p.m. So I'm a bit later than I'd normally do for a video. But I got a righteous headache. Uh, but I'm still willing to do this because I'm doing it daily. Not wanting to skip a day, even if I feel like shit. Because then I'll just like keep that excuse going if I just don't want to play a game at that time. Or if I just don't want to record. So I'm not giving myself excuses. Even if it's a shorter video and I'm just not yapping quite as much and I'm just doing dailies. I will take that. But God, does my body not want to... It didn't want to get out of bed because, again, it made me feel like I've overslept, but I don't think I have. God, it feels like my eyes are fucking bugging out of my skull. I've got a little bit, like a good bit before Billy comes out, because I know Cece is coming out next, and I'm skipping Cece. So I have time to save up a good bit for S-Rank Billy. Which that'll be fun. Because again, like, as I've said, Billy was my first favorite character when this game came out. When I saw the game, I was like, oh, Billy looks cool. So he's probably... I would hate to say that I would replace my Anton team, but I might. Just for Billy. Because again, Billy is cool. I really... Sorry. Ugh. I really want cool guy characters, cool male characters. That's what I want out of this game. Just getting cool males. The game's so much better, in my opinion. Yeah, we get somebody like fucking uh Dan, the Void Hunter, the big one. I'd be fucking sick with that. They'd be like, yeah, I'll take it. I wouldn't complain. Would not complain about getting sick guys as like some of the better units. Don't get me wrong. I love some of the female designs. However, there's not enough like male characters that are genuinely cool. Like we do have Lycon and shit. But you know, he's not. He's cool because he's a wolf. Are they doing the boys dirty? A little bit. They're doing them dirty just by having a sheer amount of fucking females. I don't feel like the male to female ratio is great here. It's not all about the ratios, it's about what male characters are actually good characters in this game. Oh god, it's so laggy. Ow. Just gonna fucking wail on him. I try to have something that cools down my PC to make the performance a little better. Because I know a bit of my performance issues is the heat that my PC generates. Because it's a laptop. And I try to keep it properly cooled. However, it doesn't like to stay properly cooled. Even though I have several things that, like, keep it above my desk to keep air going in, or stuff that's cool metal to draw out the heat from it. Because metal is a great conductor of heat. So it's easy to find things that are very cool to the touch or cold even, and using that as like a version of a heatsink for like the outside of the PC. It's specifically the area right underneath the monitor of the laptop. The area like adjacent to the power button is where most of the heat is generated. Again, I don't know why it does that. Let's see here. I could try to run through fucking just like keep running through area patrol, but I also do still want to do. That's not it. I do still want to do shit that's like this. If I didn't have to do these for characters, like, I would go through area patrol more often. So this would be the next one. I don't do this specifically because this is hard for me to do on a video. I would do this, like, outside of video with, like, the last remaining energy that I have. Okay. So let's go do this. Again, sorry if I sound like much more withdrawn today. It's because I have I've already explained, I have a big headache. I feel like I've overslept even if I didn't oversleep, really. I'm just going here. I'm trying to make it work. I'm trying to make my brain work today. That's not what I meant to do. That's fine. I felt like I hit that, but I'm not gonna complain about it. My brain's going slow today. Die. Fuck it. Okay. And then I need to do Denny's. God, that thing sucks up heat quick. Thankfully, it also dissipates the heat quick when I take it off. I need Denny's next, which I can get this way. I've been having a problem with Denny's. It's a big problem. Yeah. Even the sound is fucked up right now. There we go. I just love that sends them fucking flying afterwards. Okay. Let's see if that's enough to level up Lycon's ability. I'm not going to use any hamster cages right now. I do have a hamster cage, but I'm not going to use them right now just because I kind of want to get them to the max that they could get to at this moment without hamster cages, like so 11. And then work from there. Right, okay. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. But I will go ahead and end here. Again, because I have a raging headache and didn't want to do too long of a video. I don't think I can keep talking for too much longer. So, I'm going to go ahead and thank you all so much for watching. Especially if you made it this far in. And I'll catch you in the next one.